How big's this competition? It's obviously viewed as the kind of maybe the pinnacle of club rugby.
Yeah, obviously everyone's sort of the start of the season, or when the draw comes out, you have a look to see who you land and who you're going to play, and what home games you're going to have and what away games you're going to have. So yeah, it's massive. Like, everyone wants to go deep into Europe, and we're the same.
Obviously, it comes in the back of a kind of really disappointing result in performance against the Scarlets. Does that give you more motivation to go out and kind of rectify what happened down there?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we're not shying away from the fact that we're not happy with how we played. It's a short turnaround, so there's no time to dwell on it. We've got to take the learnings, flush it, and move on. Scarlets were really good. They put us under a lot of pressure. And yeah, I guess we're just really excited to get down to Sale this week. Obviously, we hosted them here last year, and we're looking forward to going down there, like Champions Cup weeks. These are the ones you want to play in, so everyone's super excited to just rip into this week.
Franco said, when speaking to the broadcaster after the game, that it was a wake-up call, that performance. I mean, is that how the squad feel about it? I mean, what learnings can you take from that? Because it's very uncharacteristic of what Glasgow put in the pitch for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, I think I guess you can call it a bit of a wake-up call, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those games. Like, you're always going to have a game or two like that throughout the season. We just want to take those learnings from we just want to take the learnings from the game, bank it, and move on to the next game. As I said before, it's a short turnaround, so we don't want to be, we can't afford to be dwelling on it all week. So I think we'll flush it today, take the learnings, move on. It's obviously a massive week, heaps of excitement, loads of boys coming in fresh. So yeah, everyone's looking forward to this week.
Is that a good thing as a player? You look around the dressing room, you might see likes of Sione, Zander, all these players are going to come back into contention for this weekend. It shows you how you do have a lot of world-class players to come back in.
Yeah, we've definitely got loads of world-class players, and it'll be good to see Zander back as well. He's obviously been working super hard in the way in the background, and he got back on the field for Scotland a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I think he's definitely super excited to get back out here in front of the not out here, but back in the Glasgow Warriors jersey as well. So yeah, there's definitely plenty of good boys coming back in, which always brings a lot of freshness.
How helpful was it to have played Sale in the competition last year? And
Sorry, say that again.
How different do you expect Sale to be? How different do you expect that sort of encounter to be to when you had them last season?
Yeah, obviously Sale are a great team at home. Not saying that they're not good on the road as well, but they're a really tough team. Like, you see a lot of good quality teams go to Sale and not come away with the win. So yeah, they're certainly a proud team. They love playing in front of their home fans, and they're tough enough to crack at home.
Going on the road in this competition and getting a result on the road rather can be absolutely huge in terms of coming to the end of it. Is it a matter of you've got to target them and make sure that you get one result maybe out of the trips that you have in the Champions Cup? Yeah,
absolutely. Like, obviously you want to win all your games when you run out on the field, and the difference between winning, say, one away game, versus not winning any can be the difference in home qualifiers, which obviously everybody wants to play at home. If you can. If not, then you deal with that and you get ready to go on the road. But yeah, certainly the more wins you can pick up, the better it's going to be, because you don't have to leave your own house.
Do you feel the guys maybe have got more to give in this competition? Obviously, inching forward in terms of progress in knockouts, but do you feel like it's a team that's got the quality to go even deeper into it, to challenge out in the last four, and try and get yourself towards the real kind of sharp end of it?
Yeah, I think so. I think the biggest thing we can do is just take it week by week and not get too far ahead of ourselves. But I think when we play the way we want to play, and we turn up with the right mindset, I think we can go a long way into this comp.
You didn't play for a month, obviously, when Scotland were in camp. Would that make Saturday night's game all the more frustrating? Because, I mean, obviously you wanted to get up to full speed.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, when you're not playing the first week, it's kind of nice. You're like, you dial it back a little bit, but then pretty quickly, especially while there's Scotland games going on, you're watching them, you're watching footy on the TV. So you just want to get back out there. So yeah, it was certainly disappointing to go out there and perform the way we did on Saturday night. But yeah, as I said before, short week, so we get to try and right a few wrongs quicker than usual.
I'm sure you had a lot of time to spend in the gym on Franco's individual programmes, but did you get much time off to go travelling?
Yeah, I got to actually went up to the Shetland Islands in November, so it wasn't the greatest weather, but I was keen to get up there. So it was a 15-hour overnight ferry from Aberdeen, and I was up there for 3 days doing a bit of free diving and spearfishing and stuff, getting some scallops. So it was good to refresh the tank, and then was back in, had a couple of training weeks. So it's obviously a massive block we've got coming up now. So we're always thankful that Franco gives us potentially a bit more time off than other teams, and we can come in mentally fresh. I guess we've just got to repay him by playing better than what we did on Saturday night.
How does Shetland compare to the West Coast for scallop fishing or scallop hunting?
Yeah, it was good up there. It's obviously doesn't get hammered as much, so there was plenty of scallops about, which was always good to get them on the table.
Perfect.